Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we got some more holy wars declared against the Byzantines and Abbasids, and actually probably for the last time, since these are the last two counties that we need from them to have all of the de jure land that we had set our eyes on over here, the whole kingdom of Azerbaijan and Mesopotamia respectively. So that is pretty good. I did discover that we didn't quite have the whole kingdom of Rajputana as I thought we did. We are missing a duchy over here, so we are going to have to do another holy war to take care of that before the end of this series, which is going to be still pretty soon though. Actually, our new king over here is at war himself. What's he up to? He is attacking the satrap in the de jure war over this county. Oh, great. So this is the county that we weren't able to give him since it belongs to this satrap who we still have imprisoned actually. But he's trying to take it from him by force, thereby gaining the last de jure county that he's supposed to have. Well, apart from these ones, of course. So that's great. Let's hope he wins. But we'll take our attention back over to our own wars for the moment. We're about to finish sieging the target county up here. And in fact, there's only one holding to take because we have the three lower holdings here. So at this point we can advance into Albania, I suppose. Start doing some more sieges over there. So if the Abbasids have defeated their Decadence Revolt, they're probably going to be able to start sending some armies over here. They do still have a religious uprising, which probably isn't a big deal. But their levies are certainly recovered from when last we looked at them, at least somewhat. Caliph is infirm though, so he'll probably be dead pretty soon. Oops, and the Byzantines have appeared. They've attacked us in the mountains. We have no leaders in this army, so that's obviously bad. Let's see, what is the travel time here? 23rd of March, and from here it would be much longer. Not too surprisingly. Okay, so I think we'll just abandon this siege and try to reinforce. We'll get leaders in charge of this army. Hopefully we can hold out long enough, despite our lack of any commanders at all. Looks like we can't. Okay. Well, never mind. We did win our siege of the top holding here, though we don't have the lower holdings in this county, so we're going to have to stay here and siege more. We got this 14k over here, why not? Let's not walk through there, because I suspect we would be over the supply limit. We are over the supply limit by, it looks like 67 men there, so I guess that's fine. Close enough. Sorry to those 67 men who are going to die, but your sacrifice will be remembered. So the Byzantine army has headed into our target county in Azerbaijan here. They're headed down to here, again into the mountains. They're probably not going to attack this 9,000. Unfortunately, all of these counties around here are mountains, so maybe we should just attack them while we have the chance. Of course, we don't actually have the chance here. Okay. Can we get here before them, though? We can. Alright, let's try and do that. We will probably just change their mind about going there. Gain some free tech points, that's fine. Now are we going to catch them? Still no. They're actually going to catch this army. Ugh. Okay, well, we changed their mind about going there, at least. Okay, it seems like they are staying here now. They might stay long enough for us to catch them. Nope. They're headed to Dwin though. I think we'll just let them and we'll try and follow them and catch them over here somewhere instead. There is a revolt against our Shah of Azerbaijan, okay. Not really a big deal. I think we have all of our troops over here at this point. We'll let this smaller army retreat to safety. Headed down to Kurdistan, which is also mountains. Definitely like to catch and destroy this army before they get any more troops over here and get a larger one, if at all possible. And he's headed over there. Took another siege here, that's fine. Okay, so we'll attack them in Kurdistan if we can catch them there. Move our commanders over. Looks like they are not trying to move, at least yet. Took a siege here. Up to 23% against the Abbasids. Had Aleppo converted. I wonder why our guardian, I assume, let that peasant get away. I'll go and ask him. I think this would be the event that lets us become just, but we're already just, so... Holy... Do I have to abide by laws and rules? My whim sounds more interesting. I have gained the arbitrary trait. This is the worst. Why would you do this? We were just... So, unfortunately, we become arbitrary. We are still going to catch them here, even though they're now trying to leave. An emir has been called in. Is this Shaka again? Or it's this guy down here. Oh yeah, of course. He always gets called in. Hey, we won that battle. We'll follow them to Dwin. Actually, let's just... No, we'll follow them to Dwin with this army, that's fine. You can head up here, we'll just stack this army on top, we'll start sieging some more land up there. Took another siege in our target county here. And it looks like if the Abbasids are going to march an army across, they're going to have to go through this Yazidi uprising, which I guess is good news for us. Probably not going to slow them down very much, but better than nothing, I suppose. And we'll probably fight this army at some point. So for the moment, we'll just continue to ignore them. Took another siege down there. Maybe we'll just go fight them since we just won a siege. We have reasonable commanders, it should be fine. Okay, our regency has ended. We became Midas Touch, that's great news. We are a pretty good character, very high on stewardship. Betrothed can marry, our cousin, of course. Not of the same dynasty, so I guess we're not blood related. Unfortunately, she's homosexual, which obviously I'm not making any value judgments, but it does reduce her fertility. Though she is strong, so that counteracts it to some degree. You'll get married. And for character focus, I suppose we could take seduction to increase our fertility further, but we'll probably be okay having children anyway. Maybe we'll take... I think if we take rulership, we have a good chance of getting rid of arbitrary and replacing it with just. So let's do that. We'll make more money too. I suppose we should... I guess we have no valid ambitions. We couldn't take the ambition to get married because we were already betrothed. Well, that's fine. Okay, we are married. We can pick an ambition now to have a son, why not? Right, that battle went fine. They are retreating to here. I suppose we'll follow them at least once and then head back to our county that we were sieging. We have a new Shah of Sind. He's only 10 years old. He kinda likes me. So I think what we'll do here is become his educator. Get a standing opinion bonus with him that way. Once he comes of age, and also make sure he doesn't gain any unfortunate traits, hopefully. We are taking some attrition up here, which is unfortunate. We're a little more over the supply limit than I'd like to be. We can afford to detach a couple of thousand, 2,500 say? I forget what it was now already, because my memory is terrible. Let's make it 3,000 just in case. Send them up here. Hey, we won the follow-up battle there. They're actually going to Kuwait, so fighting them again is not even out of our way. And we are altogether up to 57% against the Abbasids. I offered Nazdar, my diviner, to hand the buzzer over to the falconer, but was careless enough to forget to put on its hood, and then lost my grip on the jesses as the bird flew to freedom. He will kill me for this. Okay. That's fine. Okay, another siege, and I've put us just over the supply limit here. I think it was about 14k though, so we're probably at least slightly over. Yeah, that'll be fine. We just have one holding left to take in our target county here, and we'll start getting ticking war score. And maybe we'll even be able to finish this before any Abbasid armies arrive to challenge us. Who knows where they are right now. He is leading troops himself. Almansa. Okay, I guess at least some of their armies are still all the way over here. And there's our last holding in this county. This guy, are you actually part of this war? You're not. He is part of the Byzantine War, okay. Well, maybe we'll see if we can send this army over here and intercept him before he gets up to bother our sieges up here. Maybe he's just going to siege some land over here himself, which is fine. He's actually in the desert if he stays there, so we'll be very happy to attack him. Took a siege up here. This guy has been banished, apparently, okay. And we have a new Shah of Syria, who is reasonably pleased with me. He's married to my half-sister, so he should have marriage ties opinion bonus, and he does. I guess we could give him an honorary title. Well, probably no reason to at the moment. But we do have some factions again. Well, we just so happen to have a satrap in our dungeons. And we can release him for an opinion bonus. He himself is going to be pretty unhappy with me. We revoked his title, but I think we can deal with that. So if we just release him from prison, raises everyone's opinion by plus 15. We can definitely afford to give him a gift, so he's not too annoyed. And while we were not paying attention, I have been attacked by a large Byzantine army up here. They have attacked us in the mountains. We do have a reinforcing army nearby. We'll have to give up some siege progress, unfortunately. And it's going to take us quite a long time to get here, 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. Hopefully we can hold out long enough. Let's see. Fairly slow progress it looks like, so I think we're going to get there in time. So we should outnumber them now and hopefully win this battle. Ooh, looks like it's going to be kind of close. We lost our right flank, they lost their left. My ward hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. We'll let him become temperate, that's okay. Okay, we did just about win it, though it was pretty close. Worth 22 war score, which is good. Captured a prisoner. I think we'll merge our armies and actually follow. Try and wipe out the army completely. Okay, new satrap of Khorasan. That's fine. Let's check on the progress of our vassals' war over here. 97% in favor of him. He has the county siege. I guess he's probably got his army up here somewhere. I don't see it, but he's getting ticking war score from this, so the war should be over pretty soon, and then he'll have the county he's supposed to have. So we caught the army up here and are going to win that. We took our last holding in our target county here. So we need to get 13% from ticking war score or other sources to end that one. Okay, captured a prisoner. And we'll actually try to go fight this Byzantine army, maybe. Leave the other one alone for the moment. And I forgot about over here, we didn't actually catch that army. But the Abbasids are actually offering us peace, which I will accept. And we'll find an appropriate character to give it to. Men who are not in prison, any marital status, not a ruler, my religion, my culture, adult, not great house. I'm not going to give it to him because he has a claim. This guy is just fine though. And we need to transfer you under the Kingdom of Mesopotamia. Alright then. So that is the whole Kingdom of Mesopotamia. Nice and neatly under our control. No need to stay down here and siege any more Abbasid land. I guess we can send these armies up in this direction. Though I don't think we're going to have too much longer against the Byzantines either before we can end this. We still need to go and fight this army if we can. Alright, they're trying to take back our target county, which we obviously have to protect. We'll send our 13k over there. He has usurped the title of Satyapura, which is great. Let's check out our direct vassals map mode. So he has all of the de jure kingdom of Rajputana, apart from the single duchy that we don't have. And let's see. Unfortunately, we still have kind of a mess up here because this duchy is all supposed to be under this guy, but this county is held by these guys, this county is held by these guys. Nothing much we can really do about that. Well, we could do stuff about it, but I think it's more trouble than it's worth. We'll just leave it alone. I think we could probably create the Kingdom of Persia and not end up with any kind of a mess here. What about this duchy? Who owns this? It's under Tabaristan. Okay, that's actually fine because Tabaristan is also part of Persia. So that wouldn't be a problem. This county looks like we might have that under somebody it's not supposed to be under. Satrap of Gandhara. Ah, so he has that county. Yes, it's Varna, okay. And Egypt has a county in here too, so if we did create Persia, we can give it out and everything that's supposed to be under it would go under it apart from this county and this county, but I guess that's not so bad. Maybe we'll do that. I'm a little annoyed that we aren't ever going to be able to create the Kingdom of Jerusalem, but we'll just deal with these dukes here, I suppose. And also the fact that there are a couple of counties in Egypt owned by people that aren't supposed to own them. But all in all, our direct vassals map mode is looking reasonably good, I think. If that's the kind of thing you care about. That's the kind of thing I care about. We didn't actually manage to catch this army in here, so we'll follow it and try and catch it somewhere else. Of course, there's the other army of about 6k lurking around there somewhere, but we should be able to fight that one if we run into it. Our Shah of Egypt is a bit happier, that's good. But we are just about out of time for this episode, so we'll have to finish this war in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.